Welcome to Dartford FC TV's match highlights. Proudly sponsored by All About It.
Barnet in their all-orange strip, the bees as they're known, or even the tangerines, but you see the Edgar Davids influence certainly affecting the kit choice this season, perhaps you might say. Dartford just shaking hands across the line as they are at the moment. Let's run through the two teams then. Phil Smith in goal for Dartford, Nathan Collier, Kenny Clark, Connor Anson, Tyrone Sterling at the back, Danny Harris, Lee Burns, Elliot Bradbrick and Dave Martin making up the midfield, and Jason Pryor and Adam Birchall. Oh, it is a free kick for Dartford. Set pieces you feel going to be key for them this evening. They've got 5-6 men inside the penalty area looking to latch onto the end of this one. It's going to be whipped in from the left touchline by Martin, curls it in towards the centre. Bradbrick hits it left-footed, takes a little ricochet that just stung the pace out of the shot, and Stack was a free kick taken short by Barnet, being brought up by Saville. Johnson on this left touchline. Saville, the back line to Stevens, back to Saville. Carries it forward now, knocks it out to the left wing. Looking for the runner that will do it. Now it's Marsh Brown in behind the back line. Marsh Brown into the penalty area, drives it into the back of the net. Barnet with the first attack of the evening have taken the lead, and a wonderful strike it was by Keanu Marsh Brown back into the side. It's Dartford 0, Barnet 1.
Veer there and is dispossessed, and Dartford now on the break running forward, but Pryor managed to hang on to it. He's done really well there. Lovely ball out wide to Birchall, and hands go up for the offside flag, but the flag stays down. Birchall right-footed strikes from outside the box, and it was tame in the air, and Graham Stack just held the ball low. Looks at the now on the attack on the left-hand side. Kenny Clark trying to get on terms with this man, but they're on the edge of Dartford's box now. A lovely challenge comes in from Kenny Clark. Oh, I say a lovely challenge, a vicious challenge. Kenny Clark protests from the referee, says he got the ball, but the player was facing away from him. Does that count as a challenge from behind, and will the referee produce a card there?
I think he did take a chunk of the ball, but it looks a little bit ugly. And whenever you go off your feet or on the edge of the penalty area, you always give the referee that option. And I think the fact that he took a slice of, I think it was Via's ankle there, you're always going to allow the referee to make that call. And the thing is, he didn't need to do it because Dartford had held up the initial attack. It was a nice break from Sykes in from that left touchline, rolled the ball across. And the thing is, Dartford had numbers back. He wasn't going to be able to get the shot away. They didn't really need to do it. 5 yellow cards now for Kenny Clark this season. He will miss Forest Green at the weekend. Will he stay in the league? So Kenny Clark will miss Forest Green, so Matt Mitchell-King likely to return this weekend then. But in the meantime, Barnet have a free kick just left of centre, 25 yards out, and Luis Villa standing over it with a menacing look in his eye, Chris.
Well, he is as well, but also standing over the ball, Keanu Marsh Brown. You just wonder what plans they've got for this one. They're all looking at each other. I just wonder if there's some sort of set-piece training ground play that they're looking to play here. Gambin just taking a little trot down the left-hand side. Sorry, Elliot Johnson, that is, on the left-hand side of the box. I just wonder, as Adam Birchall just keeps an eye on him there, what's going to happen? And, who will hit this?
Look at Weston standing in the way. Trying to
strike the ball, and wonderful strike from Luis Villa. Phil Smith got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. It hit the roof of the net. 32 minutes gone here at Prince's Park. It is Dartford 0. Strike the ball, and wonderful strike from Luis Villa. Phil Smith got a hand with the free kick just on the far touchline, hearing that there's a penalty at the Emirates Stadium to Arsenal, so we'll keep you updated on that one as the ball is drilled into Barnet. It straightens out. It was hit with a bit of curl initially and then just levelled itself out, but Smith came to claim that in the Dartford goal. He hooves it forward, and Dartford looking to break quickly. It's come forward to Adam Birchall. He's got one man for company, couldn't control it, and well, what a chance that could have been, Ben. Now to Lee Burns, who just gets the ball up and over, but nobody able to get the ball down and pass at the moment. A wonderful challenge from Jason Pryor from Sandal came in there. perfectly legitimate challenge, but came in with some force, and Adam Birchall looking a little bit concerned, just holds his hand up, and I think the medics are going to just trot on and have a quick look at Pryor there. It really came in with some force, and I think took his legs from underneath.
I think you heard it, didn't you? Both of them just went in full force. I think they met with the ball in the middle. Perfectly fair from the both of them. Didn't go in with studs up, just both went in with full force. They met in the middle, and yeah, Jason Pryor looks like he's come off second best. That right ankle that's been
to Louise Mavia, just trots over the halfway line. He's got men over now. Weston breaking forward. He's got Collier and Woodyard for company, and the ball just whipped across the box to the edge of the area and picked up again from Barnet. Good bit of sustained pressure from the Bees as Keanu Marsh-Brown, the first goal scorer, just picks up the ball, whips a right-footed ball into the box, headed up and struck with the left foot, and well held by Phil Smith.
Yeah, it's a minute to 30 seconds now though, with Martin edge of the penalty area, curls the ball into the middle. Harris is there with a header. It just strokes wide of the goal. He's been better in the last 5 minutes or so from Dartford. Chris Lloyd.
Gambler gets to the ball, puts across the box, and Kenny Clark just picks that one up, looks for the long ball for Adam Birchall. The sort of thing you need to be playing though when you've got a striker of Adam Birchall's height. The long ball, and as the whistle goes for half time, real food for thought for Tony Berman. He needed a result tonight.
Take the touch on the ball, he's going back to goal 35, 40 yards out.
It's as a result of that foul, Dartford with a free kick. Martin just launches that one into the box. It was headed out as far as Danny Harris now. Got a man for company, but manages to get the ball into the box, and Adam Birchall tried to get a foot on it, couldn't do so, and it ran left.
Again, look at the gap between the midfield and the Dartford strikers there. Good kind of 20-25 yards, and Elliot Bradbrook has worn one to the ribs, I think, and that could be rather uncomfortable for a man that's just been out for some time with two of them cracked, and Elliot Bradbrook is in some discomfort on the turf at the minute, and Bradbrook's not a man to go down easily.
No, he's not indeed. You can hear the boos.
He's feeling that left side.
2, Stevenage 2. And Barnet on the attack at the moment, and the ball's come off the post there. A wonderful little shot from the outside of the boot, and I think it was Lee Gambit.
Playing up front alongside Birchall, and the midfield I think has just been largely anonymous so far, not been able to deal with the runners that they've had. As Gambit hits one from long range and off the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Well, that came from nothing, Chris.
Well, got Danny Harris for company, but Collier goes alone, plays the ball into Birchall. He's got his back to goal, 2 men in front of him, but he tricks round them. He's through on goal, and he shoots, lofts over the keeper. Wonderful save from Graham Stack there. Birchall, right-footed shot, it ricocheted up high and almost a sort of a hairpin shape over the keeper, Graham Stack, and he was backpedaling, and the ball, for all intents and purposes, looked like it would find the back of the net, and Stack somehow got a hand to it and tipped it over the bar. Wonderful goalkeeping. Dartford could have closed the gap, and now they are on the attack. They've got a corner ball taken by Dave Martin, left-footed, whipped into the box, good bit of heading on it, and it was struck first time, and somebody got a foot to it. Goal line clearance. I'm not sure who that was, but Dartford now, the ball's still in the Barnet box. Danger for Andy Eardom there. Yes, good. Ben Croucher punching the ball away there. As Dartford break down the right-hand side. Dave Martin, left-footed ball into the box, played across the box, and no one on the end of it for Dartford. Halfway line here. Barnet break forward, chip ball into the box. And it's the substitute Cadogan on the left foot. Good save from Phil Smith there to keep Dartford in it. And, well, Zach Cadogan's only been on the pitch for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and he got his first shot away.
A playing position, and probably doing some coaching as well. He's going to assume a role underneath the nose of Phil Smith. Corner from the right touchline, whipped in from Cadogan, laid back towards Marsh-Brown, edge of the penalty area, takes a heavy touch, still gets control of the ball, against the right, but it's shot off, and Smith tips it over the bar, and wow, Marsh-Brown, anytime he gets the ball in and around the edge of the penalty area, he looks so threatening. Well, it was a real flick on from Marsh-Brown. It's Fletcher breaking forward, midway inside the Dartford half. Space opening up from him, lays it right towards Nurse. First time ball, pulls it back into the centre, flicked away by Essam, falls to the edge of the penalty area, and Essam, Weston, who strikes it right-footed, saved lots
of the two teams and the way they played at the moment. But Matty Godden just breaking forward for Dartford.
He's onside as well as Stevens comes back. Godden flicks it over him. Matt Godden, edge of the penalty area, strikes right-footed and wide of the goal. Well,
wonderful solo effort from him.
No hurry to get the game underway either. I think they just want to run the clock out. The referee takes one quick look at his watch. Adam takes the throw in short towards Marsh-Brown, who no doubt will quite be pleased to get another notch on the score sheet. Lays it back to Fletcher, edge of the penalty area. Fletcher onto his left foot. Lovely closing down there from Elliot Bradbrook on Carl Fletcher just deflecting the shot and taking all the pace out of it. With Barnet, and that is the full-time whistle. Dartford goes Barnet 2. Goals from Marsh Brown on 18 and Villa on 33, separating the two sides this evening.